With the hourly fire resistance rating, that's certainly something that's important. They come in two types, 1.5 or 3 hour. Essentially, that's just how long they are subjected to the UL fire test for. But those are your two damper ratings. I'll talk a little bit about how that applies to the construction and kind of IBC requirements in a minute here. Mounting position is also important. So, if this product is going vertical mount in a wall or horizontal mount in a floor or ceiling, again, see if it is going to ceiling, make sure you actually need a fire damper, not a ceiling radiation damper. But there are differences in how these products are manufactured based on if they are vertical or horizontal. So that is important to know up front. They're not universal mounting. And then in wall or out of wall in terms of installation. So we do have specialized products that will allow you to get the damper itself, the damper frame, actually offset from the wall up to 7 or 8.5 inches, I believe. But those are specialized products. They come wrapped with a thermal blanket. They're tested separately. So that is something that you'll need to know. Typical installations are standard kind of in wall. The damper will have no problem being within the wall. It's only those kind of specialized installation, maybe shaft wall. You want that internal grill access where you might need that out of wall access or out of wall damper, sorry. But again, it is important to know up front, we can't just convert these dampers in the field. They're built a certain way to a UL spec based on when we test and qualify these products. So, all right, here's the important slide with the hourly fire resistance rating. So our 1.5 and 3 hour rated damper, we can use that 1.5 rated damper in construction that's rated up to, but not including a 3 hour fire resistance assembly rating. So if we have a wall that's rated 2.5 hours, we can use that 1.5 rated fire damper in that wall to maintain that rating. Once you hit that 3 hour wall or floor rating or greater, 4 hour assembly rating, then you need a 3 hour rated damper. So that's word of caution to avoid over-speccing if you don't need to, right? You don't pick a 3 hour damper if you don't need a 3 hour damper, because that could limit your options, could start becoming more expensive and things like that. So 1.5 rated damper, good to use in 2 hour, 2.5 hour walls, 2 hour, 59 minute walls, not a 3 hour wall. Once you hit that 3 hour rating, now you need the 3 hour damper, but you can also, protect a 4 hour assembly as well.